In this video, you will learn about the paradox of power. More precisely, you will learn about the two master skills to become truly successful in these tough and challenging times. But what is a paradox? A paradox is a contradictory statement which, when investigated, may prove to be true or well-founded. For example, have a look at this statement. The more power you have in your disposal, the less fulfilled you seem to be. Do you agree with this statement? So the paradox of power is about this idea that a lot of people achieve a lot, but they still feeling miserable. They still feel unhappy. So I will leave you with this question. Why is that some people become so successful, wealthy, but on the other hand, they are mentally, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually poor? That is the question. And obviously, it seems that most people spend their whole life pursuing financially wealth and fame, but they neglect their mental, emotional, and spiritual wealth. When I talk about spiritual wealth, I'm talking about connecting with God. I'm talking about being grateful for what you have accomplished and achieved. I'm talking about doing the things you love doing, pursuing the things that give you gratitude, give you fulfillment, joy, and pleasure. And most people following this paradox trap. So what is this paradox trap? Again, this is the paradox of fulfillment versus achievement. If you see in the first slide, I put achievement versus fulfillment. It doesn't have to be that way. Before we talk about this paradox trap, we need to understand about the mindset matrix. Basically, there are 4 types of people, and people have different mindsets. For example, we have 4 quadrants, 4 squares if you like. In the first and second quadrant, you can see there are 2 types of people. Poor people with poor mindset, and we have poor people with rich mindset. Poor people with poor mindset and poor people with the rich mindset, I call these people poor mindset people. And then in these quadrants, the right side, you have the rich mindset people. Rich mindset people are 2 types. Rich people with the poor mindset and rich people with the poor mindset. So we go back to the question, which is this. Why so many people achieve so much? They achieve wealth, social status, and fame, and they remain like miserable or feel unsuccessful. And you can see that actually this type of people who achieve a lot of success, but they feel like poor, I call these people rich mindset people. I call these people rich people with a poor mindset. These are people who become successful, wealthy, if you like, or even achieve social status. But on the other hand, they are mentally, emotional, and spiritually poor. And the reason they feel miserable is because they attach their happiness or success to the achievement of something. For example, if they achieve something, they will feel successful. And the same happens with poor people with the poor mindset, because some people who have a poor mindset, they are poor financially. However, they don't feel like they are emotionally, spiritually rich. And on the other side, we have rich people with a rich mindset. So there are 2 people with a rich mindset. There are 2 types of rich mindset people. For example, there is rich people with a rich mindset and poor people with a rich mindset. So we can see that rich people with the rich mindset, they behave in opposite way. For example, these are people who feel happy or successful, even though they haven't achieved yet their financial goal. Or for example, they feel successful even though they haven't achieved money, success, fame, or whatever it means to be successful to them. So what the solution? The ideal solution is to master two skills. The skill number one, which is the art of deliberate fulfillment, and the skill number two, which is the science of achievement. So when you master these two skills, there is no need to feel successful and miserable. You will be kind of making fulfillment and achievement one thing. So the skill number one, which is the art of deliberate fulfillment, it states that it is impossible to be fulfilled and miserable at the same time. So which means you cannot feel like great and feeling at the same time miserable. You cannot feel like gratitude and feel like sad. So how do you develop this level of fulfillment? The first thing you need to be is to be grateful. Many successful or the so-called wealthy, famous people, the reason they feel miserable or unhappy is because they're not grateful for what they have achieved or accomplished. So when you feel grateful, there is no such thing as sadness or unhappiness. Okay, so poor mindset people become miserable because, as I said, they attach their happiness or success to achievement, something like their goals. And because for them, once they achieve something, they'll be successful, unless they remove this mindset and develop the art of deliberate fulfillment, instead of developing like this idea of, if only something, I will do something, like if I achieve this, I will get this. If they remove this attachment, this idea of, if I make money, I'll be happy, then they will be able to move to the next step, which is always be grateful, always be grateful what you have accomplished. The second master skill to become truly successful is to develop the science of achievements. The science of achievement states that in order to achieve success in any area of your life, you have to follow proven strategies, mindsets, and tools of successful people. So how do you develop achievement? You need to model success, model successful people. Find a mentor and ask them to teach you how they've done it. And follow the strategies, their methods and mindsets. And always remember, be grateful as these people are sharing their knowledge, wisdom with you. Because when you're grateful, there is no such thing as sadness or unhappiness. What I call poor mindset people become miserable because they attach their happiness or success to the achievement of goals. But when you're grateful, when you become a rich mindset people, someone who are always grateful for what you have accomplished or achieved, there is no such thing as feeling miserable. There is no such thing as feeling like something is missing. Because for them, once they achieve something, they're already happy. Once they achieve something, they feel abundant. They feel that they need to continue to become better. They feel the hunger, the need to become a better human being, the need to become more, achieve more, but also to have more. So rich mindset people, they behave in a way that they have to help other people. They have to become the best they can be. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you really want to develop power, to become powerful, then you need to develop these two master skills: the art of deliberate fulfillment and the science of achievements. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, share this video with people you think they would like to know about power and how to become truly powerful, truly successful in these difficult times. And let me know what you think about this video.